Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. The dangerous Nico Hardman on the return. Good return. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. Into space. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading right. Goff going to open up with a throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go, set!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one complete. It's Mullings. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
70 left.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Rush to his left, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey's good with the extra point. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Like 20! DC! Like 20!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go.
Left! 4 down! Here we go, 76!
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight! Hey, 5! 180!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Cut! 180! Hold on. Check. Hey, shell!
Back to the air, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, Mike, is creating negative plays. He's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
120!
Off the play fake, here's Goff. On the run to the right. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
6 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Let's go!
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
We go tonight.
Here's Goff. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Still going. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Like 20.
They send the tight end in motion. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long.
We go.
Goff to throw. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Saints, 49-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
37-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
They're down and 3. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Four down.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Deron Bland with the tackle. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. from just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down. On play action, Goff laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Like 20! DC! 5. Hey, kill!
A second down throw for Goff. That is hard! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
By 20! Value 1!
Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Hold on.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Maverick! Hot!
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the Saints move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Hardman now to return it. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Go! Cowboys! Here we go! 60 by 6. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Short throw, caught by Ferguson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 19.
Come on, set, let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Goff to throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, New Orleans. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. They'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Neal. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Deron Bland with the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
We go tonight.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Maverick. 17. Tiger.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Osa Odiguzua. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
20. We go. 76. 70.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Oh, yeah. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Goff to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
Hold on. Check. Super. Go, 12, go. Whirling.
Goff. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Shaheed in motion. Goff's just going to tap this one forward.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll let one go down the middle. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes...
Oh, big hole left side. He's to the 40, to the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 97 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
Here is first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much.
To the sideline, that is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Here we go. Cougars.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
He'll run. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Here's first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Cowboys first down.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Now, first and goal.
Set.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure They got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hold on.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded at his own 1. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.